Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we're going back to the beginning and we're just going to be doing a classic clean with me. I don't know about you guys, but this time of year, my house gets completely disheveled and disorganized. As you can see here, my kitchen is probably the worst for the disorganization. So right now, I'm just starting to tidy up and put things away where I know they go before I start tackling the dishes and the disinfecting of the countertops and all that jazz. So if you need some cleaning motivation like I really do today, then keep watching and let's get our houses clean together. I decided that not only did my house need to get a good cleaning done, so I would do a clean with me, but I also figured that I've been doing a bunch of random videos for this year's Vlogmas, and I wanted to go back to some of my tried and true, which is just plain cleaning with me. If you need cleaning motivation, this is going to give you the motivation to get your kitchen clean, just like I'm trying to get my kitchen clean. So as you can see right now, I'm just starting off with the first round of dishes. Unfortunately, it's the first of, I think, 2 or 3 rounds of dishes because I do not have a dishwasher in our apartment. My hands are the dishwashers. So whenever we cook a big meal, I have a bunch of dishes that I need to get done and I need to clean before I feel like my house is clean. If anybody else can relate to that, the struggle is really real, I know. So that's just what we're doing here. I bounce between 2 different dish soaps. I know some of you probably don't even care, but the dish soaps that I have found, like the one in particular, works the absolute best. So I have a cheapy one that I got from the Dollar Tree and it's supposed to smell like grapefruit and it works. It's just not good and there's no lather. And if you're like me, the lather is everything, and the lather means that my stuff is getting clean, even though I don't know if that's true or not. So for the cheapy one, I get it from the Dollar Tree and it's okay. But the one with the good lather is the Dawn Power Wash. You've seen a bunch of people who on here use it already. You probably have already used it before. But the Dawn Power Wash and the Dawn dish soap that comes in like the squeezy bottle, amazing. I 10 out of 10 will recommend. And once I'm done with the power wash that I'm using in this video, I have to go and I have to get another one of the blue Dawn dish soap with the squeeze bottle because it's just so convenient. And you put a little bit of the soap on anything and it just immediately fights the grease and gets everything clean. So now that I've bored you guys tremendously over the type of dish soap that I use, let's move on to some of the fun and exciting things. We are currently 10 days until Christmas Eve, and I am so beyond excited. What are you guys planning on doing for Christmas? I have a few more gifts that I need to go out and purchase and wrap. I'm going to the mall tomorrow with my mom, and we're going to be picking up some of the final touches of our Christmas gifts. If I remember, I'm going to record some of the clips and then I can tell you what we've picked up. And then I just need to wrap it all. So where are you guys on your Christmas shopping journey? Have you started? Are you done? Are you almost done? Where are you at? This year, I was even supposed to wrap all of my coworkers' gifts. We had like a chart and a plan and everything all organized on how I was going to do it. But unfortunately, her family got hit with a stomach bug last week and all of her Christmas presents were in the house. So because I am pregnant, she didn't feel comfortable giving me the gifts to wrap just in case I got the stomach bug over here. So maybe next year I can wrap her gifts for her. But that was going to be the plan, and I'm probably still going to wrap some of my mom's gifts. I think I have a gift for my dad from my mom that I'm going to wrap. And then I'll just bring it over Christmas Eve when we do our gift exchange. So that's another question. When do you guys do your gift exchange? This year, I'm doing the gift exchange with my parents and Patrick on Christmas Eve. And that is because on Christmas Day, we're going to both my in-laws' house And we're going back over to my parents' house because we're doing 2 family Christmases. So at my in-laws, it's just going to be my in-laws with all my nieces and nephews. And then at my parents' house, it's going to be all of my aunts and uncles and my cousins from my side of the family. And they're all getting together at my parents' house. So December 25th is going to be super, super busy, but it's going to be really, really fun. So we're going to Pat's family's Christmas around noon. And then at around 6, we're going to go over to my parents' house. And yeah, it's going to be a really, really long Christmas day. So Boxing Day, we're probably going to sleep just the entire day. But it's going to be super fun, and I'm excited to see all of my cousins and all of their kids, and even some of my family members that are coming in from different sides of the country. We're going to see them too, so it's going to be nice to catch up and just see how everybody's doing right now. So I have another question, but it's completely not Christmas related. When you guys are doing the dishes, do you wear gloves or do you not wear gloves? I have the water super, super scalding hot, and I hate wearing the gloves because it gives me the ick. But my husband cannot do the dishes without wearing the gloves, because if he's not wearing the rubber gloves, he also gets the ick. So which category do you guys fall under? Do you fall under you have to wear the gloves or you don't wear the gloves? And Pat thinks I'm crazy for not wearing gloves because I have the water so hot, but my hands are just used to it, and I don't like the feeling of rubber on my hands. And then it feels weird, and then it makes your hands smell weird after. And then no, I don't like it. I'd much rather burn my hands and get the dishes clean and move on. So my next question is also Christmas related, and it is, what are some of the favorite Christmas shows or movies that you're currently watching right now? We just watched Red One with Dwayne Johnson and Chris Evans, and it was really, really good. We watched it for free on Amazon or Netflix, whichever one it's on. I think it's Amazon, but we watched it for free. We didn't go see it in the theater. And I'm happy I didn't see it in the theater, but it still was a really good movie. And I watched on Netflix, it was, oh my gosh, what's it called? It's the one, I think it's called Hot Frosty. Yeah, I did not like it. It was terrible. 10 out of 10, do not recommend. And I love the cheesy Hallmark movies. I did not like that one. So that one was not good. But Red One was definitely good, and we're definitely going to watch that with the little one because it's a really good Christmas movie, and Krampus in it might be a little bit too scary for her, but we'll play it by ear and we'll see how she is at the 9-month mark, which is how old she'll be around next Christmas time. So hopefully she'll be old enough and she'll be into Christmas enough to watch it and really enjoy it. But again, she'll be 9 months old, so there's a good chance that she won't be, and it'll just be a good movie for mom and dad to watch. So you're catching us on one of our little secrets. Pat and I love just snacking on mini marshmallows, but they have to be slightly stale, not like gross stale, like rock hard, but they have to have been left out for a little bit, so their outside around them is a little bit tough and crunchy. I don't know what it is, but they just taste so much better. So both my husband and I and my father-in-law are on the same page that stale marshmallows are just supreme. And everyone else thinks that we're insane because nobody wants to eat stale marshmallows, but we absolutely love them. And it's a guilty pleasure snack that we're always having. Now that I've outed both me, my husband, and my father-in-law on one of our weird guilty pleasure snacks, what are some of yours? I'm very curious to know, and I kind of feel like I deserve to know now because I told you ours. So let me know in the comments below. Okay, now that I'm finally done doing the dishes, I am wiping them all down and getting ready to put them away. But here I noticed that one of the handles of the dish that I'm holding, it is starting to come undone. So I was just letting Patrick know, and he's gonna hopefully try and fix that cup because it's one of his favorites. And if not, we got it from Walmart, so hopefully we can get it the same one again. But now I'm just wiping everything off and getting ready to put it all back into its right spot. Also, I apologize if you're getting dizzy about me swaying back and forth. I don't realize that I'm doing that while I'm filming and recording and just doing the daily tasks. But then when I'm looking back on it and you speed it up, I look like I'm just rocking back and forth like a crazy person. So that's just me like moving. I don't know why I do it, but I do. It'll be good when I'm rocking a baby, but right now it just makes it look like I'm going insane. So ignore that, and yeah, we just won't talk about it. You guys are just being exposed to all of my secrets. So not only are you learning about my stale marshmallow obsession, but you're also looking and seeing about how messy my drawers are and my cupboards. So I think it's only fair that you like and subscribe this video. Now I'm just going through the cabinetry that we got for the kitchen for some more storage, and I'm just tidying up the main part, and I am going to be wiping it down and just getting rid of all of the germs. Please tell me other people's cupboards look the same way that mine does. These are all just coffee cups, and it's because I have a coffee cup problem. I see one that's cute and I have to buy it, and it's gotten to the point now where I have to donate a coffee cup every time I buy a new coffee cup because I love them so much, along with water bottles. Now we're just in the final stages of getting this kitchen all nice and clean. We're just wiping down all of the surfaces and disinfecting everything. And now we're doing the classic clean the sink shot. This is probably my favorite thing to do when you're cleaning the kitchen because I always do it at the very end, so it leaves the kitchen smelling nice and fresh from the Dawn Power Wash. But it also just kind of signifies that you're done cleaning for the day, and it's the last thing that needs to get tidied up. So whenever I'm cleaning the sink, I know it's going to be a good day. This is probably the hardest part of cleaning the kitchen, is getting all the grime and junk off of the stove. I don't know what it is, but no matter how many times we clean it or how many times we use the lids for all of our pots, we still get all the grease and all the grime everywhere. So it takes me a good like 10 minutes just disinfecting and getting all of the grime off of the top of the stove. Because cleaning the top of the stove is such a tedious task, there's two main ways that I do it that I found work the best. One is this way, which is the disinfectant wipes. You have to go through quite a few of the wipes just to get everything done, but then at least you know that it's nice and clean at the end of the cleaning session. The other way is by using a really good like Lysol spray and microfiber cloths. I like to get the big pack of microfiber cloths from the car section at like Walmart because you get like 100 cloths for like $10 maybe, and when you're using them for grease, you don't like to reuse them, or I don't like reusing them. Even if you wash them, it still gets all gross and icky, so I just like to toss them. And yeah, those are my favorite ways of cleaning the stove. Now I'm just doing the finishing touches in the kitchen, and once I'm done here, I am going to make myself some hot chocolate, put on a good movie, and cuddle with my husband. So I hope you like the video, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more Vlogmas videos.